Working memory is basically, it's definitely system 2 thinking with your brain. Like, you actually have to think about what you're doing, how you're doing it, what you're doing to get to what you need to accomplish. It's very important too, because you use it everywhere, inside of school, outside of school, daily life.
Working memory is you need to know what you're doing and what you have to do, and memory is just remembering something that just randomly comes to your head. But I think the big difference of just memorization and working memory is if you need to know how to do something, then you should know what the steps are, what you need to know how to do, and I think that's when working memory kicks in, and it just tells your brain, hey, you should remember this, or you should remember that in order for you to succeed in this job or observation or whatever you're working on or doing.
Yeah, it has crossed my mind a couple of times outside of school.
Like how?
Like when my friend tells me to memorize a number for him while he's on the phone, if I don't have time to pull out my phone, I'd have to memorize 10 digits. And then when he asks for it, I'd probably have to just, you know what I mean? Just stuff like that, and I'd be like, okay, I just did working memory there. And stuff like my mom's telling me to get this and this and this for grocery shopping, and then I'd have to memorize it and go to the grocery store, pick which one's closer, of course, and yeah, memorize all the stuff she told me to get.
Like typically if you have work, let's say like you work in a restaurant, you need to, depending on what you need to do, you need to, whether you're a cook, you're a chef, you need to know what recipes or whatever, how to make the food or the plate, or as to if you're like a server, then you need to use working memory to know what your customers or whatever the people order at the table, and you got to know who ordered what and stuff like that. And not only just restaurants, but also when I played football, I had to use working memory a lot to remember what I need to do on my assignments on every play and stuff like that. So working memory it's something you should work on every day of your life, I think, and you should only get better at it.
I feel like I use it more often now. I catch myself using it more often, to be honest. I think I've been using it my whole life. It's just now that I know about it, I just know I'm using working memory.
And how does knowing about working memory help?
Because you actually get to pay attention to what you're doing, and you realize like it's better to pay attention and see what you're doing and how you're doing it, to see if like it doesn't work, then you can change it, instead of like just not recognizing it.